Well, this is it. A movie made by Disney that is absolute shit. Hey guys, the Black Critic Guy back with a new video for BCG Disney Week, and today I'm here to review the film Underdog. Oh boy. So the movie Underdog is about this regular beagle that gets superpowers and becomes a superhero, saves the day, stops the villains, saves the girl dog, and blah 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 blah, who cares? Now, a few weeks ago, I posted a stupid question on my Facebook fan page, link in the description, asking you guys if there was one Disney live action film you would want me to review / rant about, which one would you choose? And I gave you guys 4 choices: the Shaggy Dog, the Pacifier, the Game Plan, and finally, Underdog. And guess which one came out on top? That's right, the underdog of them all, Underdog. And I truly mean the underdog. I honestly did not think you guys were going to pick Underdog. I thought you were going to pick the Pacifier or you were going to pick the Game Plan, one of those two, but Underdog was the unanimous decision. It got the most votes. And quite frankly, I see why, and I am beating myself over the head for letting you guys choose to make me watch this god-awful movie. What the heck was I thinking? What is this, BS month? This film is so horrid that I would rather watch a double feature of Home on the Range and The Wild than watch 5 more minutes of Underdog. Now, in case you didn't know, and I know a lot of you don't know this, and thank goodness that you don't, but the film Underdog is actually based off of a relatively popular cartoon show made back in the 60s and 70s under the same name, Underdog. And yeah, it was really campy and silly and over the top, but it fit that era. You know, it's a harmless kids show. It had very low budget animation, and it's about a dog that beats up a bunch of bad guys. I mean, it was fun for kids. It's fine. It's a cartoon. Nobody's really gonna get upset about that. It's a silly concept. But you can't make this silly concept into an 80-minute long movie. It doesn't work. This film was not only a huge waste of time for the audience, and thank goodness they actually used their brains for once and decided not to see this pile of tripe, because it did terribly at the box office. But I mean, come on, are you really surprised that a film about a superhero dog that fights crimes named Underdog did terribly at the box office? I mean, come on, really? But it's also a major, monumental waste of talent for everyone involved in the making of this film. Like, anybody who had anything to do with Underdog feels ashamed that they were ever a part of it, and probably treats it like the plague. Like, they never even bring it up. And it just broke my heart to see such talented, entertaining, and respected actors popping up in this film. Like, I would just be screaming out in pain when I would see them. Like, Peter Dinklage, no! Patrick Warburton, no! John Slattery, no! Jason Lee as Underdog, no! Amy Adams, no! Jim Belushi, no! You know, Jim Belushi actually was never that great of an actor to begin with, or even that funny of an actor. So you know what, Jim? I'm gonna take that one back. You know, you're right where you belong. I can't even think of a single moment in this film that I said to myself, you know what? that was pretty cool, or that was pretty funny, or that was pretty entertaining, or that was pretty hilarious. Not a single moment, not a single scene. Everything felt so phoned in. The performances, the writing, the direction, the freaking CGI. Holy my God. In 2007, I mean, I know we were still trying to climb the ladder of believability when it came to CGI, but I mean, come on. That is the best you could do? I couldn't believe how absurdly cliche and by the numbers this film was. I mean, literally, by the books. They follow every single thing. They even steal moments from better superhero films and better Disney films. Like, there's this one scene where Underdog is like romancing this one poodle character voiced by Amy Adams. Oh, that hurts to see. And that entire subplot is so freaking ridiculous and over the top. I was like, why are we even wasting time on this stupid subplot that nobody cares about? But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. He takes her on this like magic carpet ride, but no, he's like doing the Superman thing, again, borrowing elements from other better superhero films, and they're flying through the city, and then he steals like a plate of spaghetti, and they go up to like this one building, I think it's like the Capitol building, and he's like, hey, here, you can have the meatball. He literally pushes the meatball towards her. You are freaking plagiarizing Lady in the Tramp! How dare you! Oh, and then there's the characters. Oh my goodness, they're even worse than the story! Oh. I despised every character in this film. Not a single one of them was likable. Not a single one of them was memorable. And not a single one of them ever displayed any form of character. They're literally cardboard cutouts of what interesting characters could be. And the actors didn't do much to help, as every single actor and actress in this film either phoned in their performances or gave really terrible, generic, wooden performances. Especially the main teenage kid of this film. My God, it was so painful to see him just say a line. It never felt convincing. It always felt like he was reading off of a prompter somewhere in the distance. He never felt believable. I never felt like he believed this dog was actually talking to him. And I was like, I gotta stick with this kid throughout this entire film. Are you kidding me? The dog was more convincing than him. Anakin Skywalker was more convincing than this kid. Oh wait, it gets better, guys. We also have his love interest in the film. I can't even say it with a straight face, guys, because not only is she incredibly bland and generic and really doesn't stand out, but she is without a doubt one of the most pointless characters I've ever seen in a film. Forget this film, a film in general. The only reason she exists is to be a literal damsel in distress for Underdog to save. There is a scene where you see the bad guy walking around the corner, the obvious bad guy, and she's just like, oh, I'm gonna beat Nancy Drew, and I'm gonna solve the case with my puppy, and we're gonna follow the bad guy. Oops, he found us. Oh, shoot, I should, no, she didn't even run. She like briskly walked away, and the bad guy grabs her and ties her up. She's like, help, help, Underdog, help, help, oh my God, it's terrible, help. That's it. That's her purpose in the film. Nothing else. She doesn't progress the plot. She doesn't help with any character development or character growth. She's a damsel. That's it. The relationship between Underdog and Teenage Bland is so weak and terribly developed. Like, they try to shoehorn in this kind of like bond between them. You never feel it throughout the entire film because you're never convinced that this kid actually buys that his dog talks. But at least it's way better than the non-existent relationship between Teenage Bland and his former cop turned security guard dad, played by Mr. Jim Belushi. I never once bought their father-son bond, and I never ever bought it at all. And Jim Belushi's character, it's Oh my god, why did you have to make him like this former hero cop? He was decorated twice. They try to shoehorn in this expositional backstory to make Jim Belushi seem like such a great guy, but never once in the film do they ever display how great of a guy he is. Like, he does one thing at the end of the film that anybody could have done, honestly. Anybody could have done it, and they could have been the hero. Oh, Peter Dinklage. Oh, my goodness. Talk about hamming it up for a performance. This is the same guy that is a 2-time Emmy Award winner. This is Tyrion Lannister. What does he do in the film? I'm an evil scientist. I'm gonna create super powerful dogs when I can just make myself super powerful. Why do I have to make dogs super powerful? It set him way back. Thank goodness he got the role of Tyrion Lannister, because if he didn't, he'd be playing generic villains such as this. What else is there to say about Underdog? Seriously, what else could I possibly mention that can drive the point home that this film is an abomination that should never be viewed by any sane person ever? I don't even need to tell you guys that. You can just look at the posters or look at any of the trailers. You can surmise that Underdog is a huge heaping pile of crap. In fact, come to think of it, I just wasted your time by making this rant video. I wasted your time. I wasted my time watching this horrible film when I could have been watching a better Disney film, a better Disney TV show, and give you guys some better content to view for BCG Disney Week. But instead, I'm giving you a rant video over a film that's literally almost a decade old that nobody possibly could remember. Nobody could think fondly of this film. Not even the people involved with the film thinks fondly. Disney doesn't even think fondly of this film at all. Have you ever seen it play on the Disney Channel in the last 5 years? Does any kid come to you like, hey, let's watch Underdog, my favorite? Get that crap out of here. No kid's gonna say that to you. When they could watch WALL-E or Frozen or Lion King, so many better Disney films. Overall, it's a 0 out of 5, guys. It's complete dog crap. But anyway, what did you guys think of this? Did anybody out there actually enjoy this film? Like, honestly, was there anybody at all that thinks fondly of Underdog? Like, yes, that film holds a very special place in my heart. Like, that was my jam. I watch it every Saturday with my amigos. We just drink and just rip it apart. Anybody like this film? Or were you like me? Or just like, oh, why did I even waste my time? Like, why even? Why even? Comment below, let me know. I'm just exhausted. I wasted way too much time ranting about this thing. I hope you guys enjoyed this rant. I know you guys like my rants more than anything, but it does take a toll on me. Stay tuned. Disney Week's not over yet. Still got a couple videos heading your way, and I'm excited for them to come through. And there is one more that is kind of like a rant, but it's not really a rant. It's more like just my thoughts. So anyway, if you'd like to see more videos on this channel, be a part of the Black Critic crew, please hit that subscribe button below. Like this video if you really enjoyed it. I'm Tony Watt II. Tired as hell, not wanting to watch any more crappy movies for Disney Week as the Black Critic Guy. Till then, peace, YouTube.